大家好，我是最爱做培力、这会来培力的关关 Steven。
Hello， 大家好，我是芊芊。今天呢，跟大家介绍为什么会有关关英语这个节目的诞生。那会有这个单元，主要是因为我们承接了台东县政府的一个计划，叫做跨世代共学双语培力。那这个计划主要是针对台东境内具有国际化潜力的据点来进行双语的培力。
白话一点呢，就是要培力各位的据点伙伴用英文介绍自己的体验内容哦。为了大家不受时间跟空间的限制，让大家随时在自己有空的时候就可以学习，我们将脚本拍成了影片，供大家可以在你有空的时候就随时参考哦。
所以看完不仅能够学好英文，也能够知道说台东哪些深度的体验哦。那也邀请大家可以来带外国朋友来台东来玩哦。那我们来问一下关关，所以关关你现在是学生吗？
对，我现在是台东大学英美系的大四生。
所以你从小就很喜欢英文？
对，因为我小时候非常喜欢看脱口秀，然后就觉得哇，这些主持人他们的流利的英语，还有他们的幽默感，真的很值得我学习，所以就对英语产生了浓厚的兴趣。
哦，原来是这样。那你对台东有没有什么特别的感情呢？
哦，台东是我的老家，那其实我一直都不住在这边，所以呢，我大一来的时候呢，就觉得哇，这边好多各个文化族群，然后旅游景点非常的多，就有惊艳到我这样，所以现在非常的喜欢台东。
哇，非常的棒！那我们也非常期待关关你能够就是带给非常好的教学影片给大家，然后也大家进一步的领略台东之美。
对，
好，那现在就让我们进入教学时间。
Let's go。说到绿岛，你会想到什么呢？碧蓝的海洋、潜水，还是各式有趣的海上活动呢？不过还有一件事你必须要知道哦，就是岛上有4个体验，准备等着你来完成哦。那么就让我们一起来看看，在体验中我们会遇到的单字吧。Let's go。 Brittle， 脆的、易碎的。This paper is old and brittle. I'm always careful when I pick it up. Heat stroke， 中暑。Many students suffered heat stroke from the scorching sun. Process， 制成、步骤。He explained the process of making a boat. Carry away， 带走。Floods can carry away trees, hillsides, cars, and even houses. Preserve， 保存。It's important to preserve your child's connection to his or her culture of birth. 接下来是我额外帮大家补充的单字哦，也可以跟我一起念念看。Syrup， syrup， syrup 的意思是糖浆，大家有没有吃过枫糖呢？枫糖就是 maple syrup， 是不是很好吃呢？下一个是日文，大家要把音节一个一个分开念哦，我们一起慢慢念吧。Katsuobushi， Katsuobushi 就是我们大家最爱吃的柴鱼啦。下一个 unsuitable， unsuitable， 我们这边值得注意的是，如果我们把 un 2个字拿掉的话，就剩下 suitable， 就是合身的意思哦。那如果加上 un 的话，就会变成相反的反义词，不合适的、不合身的。也有很多用法可以并这样用哦。下一个 roadkill， roadkill， roadkill 呢是把 road 跟 kill 2个字合并在一起，变成一个单字。那它的意思是路杀，就是指动物们在路上不小心被车辆或者是其他的交通物品撞到之后死掉的样子哦。下一个 grind， 碾碎、磨碎。大家有没有在喝咖啡呢？咖啡豆是自己磨的吗？如果是自己磨的话，那个在磨咖啡豆的机器，我们就叫做 grinder 哦。大 大家都学会了吗？好，就让我们一起进入我们的脚本吧。Let's go! Welcome to Green Island. I'm Stephen, your tour guide. Today, we will try out 4 local activities which you certainly don't want to miss out. First, let's go nuts about peanuts. Peanuts are important in Green Island's traditional food culture. They can be prepared into different dishes during the various process without any waste. Today, we'll go peanut picking and make a classic peanut brittle treat. Now, we're heading to the peanut field near the lighthouse to experience how peanut picking is done. Please put on your hat and make sure you're getting enough hydration so you don't get a heat stroke during the picking process. Here's the first question for you guys. How do you tell if the peanuts are good to harvest? The answer is when the leaves turn brown. Later, we will be using a special tool to pull the peanuts out of the sand. Please make sure to pull it out nice and gently. Peanuts are roughly classified into 3 grades based on appearance and plumpness. First, peanuts with a complete and plump appearance will be preserved for planting in the next year. Second, we save about 200 kilograms of the ones that look nice and complete for making peanut brittle as the traditional Green Island bride prize. Finally, the small and not so pretty peanuts are called dao tao in Taiwanese. These dao tao can be ground into peanut powder, add to the vegetable dish as extra protein, or cold pressed for its oil for cooking and flavoring. After the oil is pressed out, the rest is the peanut meal. Now, we're going to make peanut brittle. Step 1. Shell the nuts. Then, fry the nuts till the color changes and a nice fragrance appears. Then, rub the coat off. On step number 4, boil the syrup, sugar, and salt in the pot and then mix in the peanuts. 5. Pour out the mixture, roll it out to a thin layer, and then cut it up in diamond shape. Last and not the least, after they cool off, enjoy! These crunchy peanut brittles are so good. Next up, we will be heading to the housing agency for hermit crabs to learn how to be a hermit crab's housing agent. Why do land hermit crabs need a housing agency? A land hermit crab can only be seen at the beach either when it's born or giving birth. Land hermit crabs choose their shells when they are born. If they choose unsuitable shells, they will have the following problems. First, the shell isn't solid enough. It will make them easy to be road-killed when crossing to the beach. Second, if they pick up a snail shell as their home, the snail shell won't fit when they grow. In addition, the snail shells have air chambers at the ends, which make it easier for the waves to carry away land hermit crabs. They will drown if they can't get out of the water in time. Not to mention how worse living in plastic bottles and other kinds of litters on the beach is. Later, we will learn how to tell a male crab from a female one, and then continue with the hermit crabs. Then, we'll pick a number to carve it on a hermit crab's shell to make it easy to track for follow-up observations. We will place the marked shell at the designated location in the last step.
At around 7 in the evening, we shall see many hermit crabs looking for their suitable houses. Next, we will be heading to the Green Island House. We will experience the production process of Katsuobushi, which is an inseparable part of the diet of Green Island residents. Katsuobushi is a simmered, smoked, and fermented skipjack tuna or bonito. Depends on the fish you use. Katsuobushi is also known as bonito flakes in the West. Do you know which country started making katsuobushi? It's Japan. Before World War II, Taiwan was a Japanese colony. The Japanese loved katsuobushi. They found Green Island, where the Kuroshio Current passes, and taught the local fishermen the technique of rod fishing. The Japanese even built a Katsuobushi factory on Green Island. Although the Japanese retreated from Green Island after the end of World War II, the fishing technology and factories they left behind are still in operation and have become an important part of the lives of the residents of Green Island. Now, let's make our katsuobushi. Step 1. Cut bonito into pieces. Then, put the sliced bonito in boiling salt water to remove the fishy smell. Step 3. Place them on grill rack and grill until sufficiently dry. Last step, enjoy with vegetables, or you could eat with a cold beer. After 3 experiences, I believe everyone must be a little tired and hungry. But don't worry, the next spot is to experience the traditional Green Island cuisine. To truly taste traditional Green Island food, we must step into the kitchens of local Green Island residents. But I don't mean randomly, that's illegal. Going to prison is not currently in my life plan. Fortunately, we don't need to move to a new location. Green Island House will prepare the meal for us. Let's look forward to it. While we are waiting for our meal, let's learn about the ingredients due to natural factors, such as the geology and climate of Green Island. The crops planted on the island are almost root plants like sweet potatoes and peanuts. Therefore, in the food culture of Green Island, sweet potato, rice sticks, peanut tofu, peanut glutinous rice, cakes, and so on. These are the cuisines that often appear on the table. Later, we will dine in this historical residence. Not die, it's dine. Pronounce it right, okay? And let's just enjoy the traditional fresh food prepared by our local mamas. Later, when you see them, you could give them a big hand or a big hug and say 谢谢 to them. 好啦，以上就是我们绿岛这一次的体验啦。那么喜欢这支影片的话，可以帮我们订阅、按赞，然后分享，然后帮我们点小铃铛，这样子就可以随时看到我们的更新咯。那我是关关英文的关关，陪你英文导览，关关难过关关过。好了，大家，我们下次影片再见啦，拜拜。